life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Call me, please.
How greedy of me.
Stay safe.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Call me, please. See that you stay safe.
Surely that child isn't flocking off.
Starting off with a fortune drawing. Today we can have a good fortune. Okay, so the plan for today is to keep going through the Archon quest. But first I'll get through my daily commissions. I've already used up most of my resin off of stream. Archery, wait. Okay.
Behold.
Didn't know this was a commission. Ugh, I missed again. Where am I going wrong? Still practicing archery, I see. Oh, Thank you so much for that demonstration you gave us previously. Thanks to you, I've become a real sniper elite. Not quite there yet, no. But I can now hit 5 out of 10 shots at least, and it's all thanks to you. Our drill masters want to see still more out of me though, so I'll keep working at it. Since you're here, do you mind putting on another demonstration? With your help, I believe that I'll make progress even faster. Did you solve all your previous issues? Oh, you mean my bad posture, draw strength, and grip? I'll be honest and say that I'm still on my way to fixing them all. But other than these issues, my other worry is that I won't be able to use the skills I've learned in a real battle. Still, I suppose I need to get the basics down first before I can worry about that. I'll leave the demonstration to you. I promise I'll watch closely. Okay, official, back to you. Woohoo, you got them all. Still, guess you still got it. Let's go find Shoji. Your skills are as sharp as ever. Hope you were watching closely. Of course I was. I was watching everything from your grip to your draw. Looks like you were looking this direction, though. How should I put it? How should I put this, though? It feels like the more I watch, the more I can sense the gulf in our skills. Oh, right. I should have been a bit slower so that you could actually learn a bit more. Sorry about that. Well, best not to dwell on that right now. Please take these as thanks for that demonstration. I'll start training myself in a bit. Let's set our target at 7 out of 10 shots. How about that? Okay, you can't do this indefinitely. Would have been a good aim trainer. Okay, next commission.
Time to go.
Interrupted.
There's more!
I'll just ignore you. Oh.
Fallen leaves. Adorn!
Leave it up to me. By royal.
Take flight!
My apologies.
Twin strike.
Oops, Wi-Fi's dying a little bit. As long as the stream does not restart, I should be fine though. Is it these?
Whirling Oz reveal. Steady as stone.
Wait, I'm stuck. Okay. Alright, just bait them towards land.
My apologies.
Am I missing because of lag, or is it because they're too high up? These are Pyro? No, these are Geo.
Time to go. Clouds high. The bird.
Shadow Raven.
Take flight!
The wind knows.
Whirling by royal. I must leave no stone unturned.
Take flight!
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Whirling snow.
Okay, let me try to get through this Archon quest. Last time we left off right after waking up from whatever Scaramouche did to us, and Yae rescuing us. So we spoke with Yae, and we're doing some anti-Raiden Shogun training.
This world...
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle. What's stopping you? Not still traumatized from your last encounter, are you?
Nope, just wanted to hear your voice. Anti-Raiden Shogun training. Oh, we're just getting right into it though. Okay then. Yikes. Wait. Okay then. Three. Then the circle around. Oh man. That one's pretty difficult to avoid. You really just have to go off of the sound cue. Wait, what's this? Okay, that worked.
What a workout!
It was a little challenging.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
The Raiden Shogun isn't the wishful thinker here.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part 2?
I might die here. Part 2. I'm dead.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Leave it all to me. Yeah. As a dutiful maid would. Take flight. Take this. I'll catch up. Whirling splash.
The wind knows me.
Lightning slash!
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies!
As a good night should.
Okay. I got hit less times, but that's because there were less attacks from the Raiden dummy
Time to
or
go.
whatever it's called. Mechanism.
We're finally done! How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest, they're no match for her either.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Back to the shrine.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
The Balladeer confirmed this.
Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
The Tenryo Commission is working for the Fatui.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun.
You talking about Ujo Sara? Who is this?
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji-ai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days, and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujosara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go, or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Wait, who's the professional? Wait, awaken the professional. Is that the Tanuki? It's Sayu. Oh. Right, we haven't seen Sayu yet
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
in the story.
What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
What exactly is the evidence?
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Alright, get on my team, ninja.
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
Now it's not the time for that. I have enough to ascend, so let's go. Oh, whoops, I skipped the dialogue. That's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, do you not say anything? Or is...
Yeah.
Oh, am I missing something? Maybe there's not a voice line for every ascension level. Need some more crystal marrow, but that's it. Oh, right. I probably do not have artifacts. Guess I might as well get these to 8. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. Elemental Mastery. That works. Maybe the prototype is better. 50% chance to deal 300% attack. And this... Wait, damage... Effects... Oh wait. The debate club can proc more times, so... Guessing debate club is actually about as good, if not better. Alright, let's continue the quest.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, Perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
A distraction? We've done this before. Wait, I'm trying to recall. When did we do this? Does it have something to do with Yoimiya?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Okay.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
Okay, yeah, so I remember now. It was during that one mission where we set off Yoimiya's fireworks to distract Kujo Sara and her subordinates.
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
And also, one thing I noticed is that this shuriken is dangerously close to her face. And it looks like she tends to tilt her head forwards a lot in order to nap.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
Good one. It's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
I really hope the plan works out.
Fireworks are more visible at night. If possible, I suggest you wait till after dark to put your plan into action.
Oh, they actually do give hints in these post-cutscene dialogues. How's it going, Taramaru? Same as ever. If only I had Yoimiya. Wait, can I not? Oh. Right, when you're next to a interactable, the scroll wheel becomes... Or I guess when you're next to multiple interactables, scroll wheel is used to select between them.
I still think we should change it. This party's a bit boring.
Sure, that is a savable moment. Anyways,
Your idea! We need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
whoa. Did they make a new animation for that? That's pretty neat.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
What do you expect? It's a super duper large firework.
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
Okay, and you're taking it too far in the opposite direction. The worst that could happen. Paimon becomes... Okay, we'll not talk about it.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Can I use it now? Nope. Nothing's going to go wrong, right? Right. Wait for midnight. And then set off the firework. And maybe blow a hole in the wall while I'm at it.
You! The warrant.
Okay, fine. Let me just completely avoid everyone by walking in front of them. Place the firework.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust Yoimiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Oh no, wait. If you do get caught, then you'll become the 100th vision instead of Toma.
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
There's no guards around here though, right? Oh wait. You want them over here, okay. Apparently no one is looking this direction. Except for this one guy. Up here.
Firework is
Oh, wait. I am going to miss it.
Officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Wait, what do you mean? There's no one. And also, I'm in the wrong spot. I need to get back to Komori Tea House.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Oh wait, they are.
Oh, you're
They are here.
You are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Oh, hello? You don't see anything, right? Oh wait, there's Crouch. Okay, yeah. Fantabulous Firework Fiesta. Was that the achievement? Wait, why is my Ayaka not looking to her right? There we go. Wait, is Ayaka looking at Toma, not herself? I think that's what's happening. Becoming a professional Genshin photographer.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
This could work.
Well, how did it go?
We lit the firework and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
These emotes are actually pretty fitting and different than what I'm used to.
I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon.
Oh wait, already?
Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Why does Ayaka not look at Ayaka? And all of a sudden it's morning. Which actually kind of ruins the lighting in here. Oh well. We're back.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Right behind you.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Official Tenryo Commission document. Is this actually written in some form of Japanese? I mean, the characters do look similar to Japanese, but not exactly. Anyways, the brilliant lightning reaches out across Inazuma, displaying the eternal path of our almighty Narukami Ogosho to the distant seas, and spreading her name across the lands. Your devoted servant, Kujo Takayuki of the Tenryo Commission, humbly submits this memorandum. The Vision Hunt Decree proceeds without obstacles. O almighty Ogosho, at your mercy and might all delusions waste away. Those who have fled return, and all your people welcome the inspections indeed, even in their hearts. All Inazuma is at peace thanks to your divine power, your excellency, your excellency. I think it's missing an R.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt Decree?
I also have a confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Don't do it yourself, though.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
If we follow her, we might meet the Raiden Shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Oh, sorry.
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day.
So we either bring Toma back out, or we have Kujo-Sara get captured instead while she's rebelling. And as the vision's about to be taken again, we steal it back.
If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I will do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What's this?
What is it?
Oh, a lucky charm.
The Omamori from the Grand
Wait.
Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
This is maybe the first time I've actually seen the item that was handed over in a cutscene. I will treasure it.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's usually what happens in anime.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Yep, that also happens sometimes.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Grand Narukami Shrine Omamori. You can take this out and have a look whenever you think of me as well, you know.
Well, go on. Time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
I think I forgot to talk to Toma and Ayaka before I left the Komore tea house for the second time. Trying to get in all that dialogue, you know?
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
You got it. Perfectly clear.
Good.
Wait, you're going a bit too fast for me. I wasn't prepared. Did you say halt to Kujo-Sara? Who are you, anyways?
Halt!
Okay, you don't flinch. I see. Tenryou Commission Headquarters. Well, Sayu's not with us anymore, so I'll take out Noel.
I will protect you.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Oh, this is how we do
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't
the
tell you
trial
twice.
for Kujo-Sara.
Flash!
Lightning strike!
Whirling
Who goes there? Get them!
Lightning slash!
Quiver!
Take that!
Soldiers, quick! I've lost. Teach me a lesson.
I will.
Show me what you've got.
Oh,
Strike!
okay, you're pretty good. I'll give you that.
Clouds high. The birds.
My
Show me what you've got.
Break the ice!
I'll catch up.
Really? Going to dash out of the way.
No turning back!
Lightning slash! Bellowing thunder!
Take flight!
Watch your step.
Time to clean up. I must leave no stone.
Battle formation. Get them.
Quiver.
Don't hold back.
Fallen leaves adorn my night into the wind.
Clear. Cut.
Take flight!
Lightning slash! Thunder flash!
Kamisato out!
Allow me. I strike first.
Leave it
Show
up
me
to
what
you.
you've got.
Good night, sure.
Storm the front!
Okay, you just block all of it, I guess.
My apologies!
Train harder. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
How dare you?
Master,
Don't call him master. He doesn't deserve it.
Go on, ask him! Don't let him intimidate you!
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Wait, this is basically an admission of guilt.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand.
And Kujo-Sara understands that as well. Now, there's no backing down from it. You've trapped yourself.
Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Of course they have.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
Wait, what? After you're exposed, you just don't care at all.
He just came right out and admitted it!
Wait, what? How do I just keep doing this? I say things right before the characters say it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity.
Are there only 2 clans other than yourself?
So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time.
You just took it, no regrets?
It appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Money.
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal?
Um,
The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
you're delusional. You're thinking that you're pulling an Uno reverse card, but that's just wrong.
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi!
Oh, okay. We get it now. Just trying to give Raiden a handicap so that she can go all out. He's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Let's see what Kujo-Saro thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified
Among
to
us?
judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path?
I mean, this guy is a little sus.
But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish.
Wait,
Kujo
there's...
clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this.
This symbol back here is looking a little sus.
The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora! There she is. The name.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Wait. Are we already at the fight with Signora? Either way, we have a score to settle with Signora.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Let's go. Hey, a free chest. I'll take it. We take those.
Time to go.
But yeah, this looks a little sus. Anyways, I think that's probably everything here, right? Chase Kujo Sara to Tenshikaku. All the guards are gone, which is nice. Oh, they're dead. I see. Oh, not dead. I'll finish you. Oh, if only there was crouching. If you know what I mean. Wait, this guy stood no chance. He didn't even have a weapon. Madame Kujosara, you want to talk? No? You also don't have a weapon. These guys don't have weapons either. Why are they all so under-equipped? We can't stop her. She is inevitable. Wait, you still sound like you have some strength left in you. Get up, man.
What's going on?
Grimace. Yeah, you like that? Okay, here we are. You seem to be just fine. This is where the Raiden Shogun dwells. If your guess isn't off, you are about to meet Signora again. Don't really know what to expect, so let's just go in with this party, I guess. I think I could use better artifacts on Traveler. At least for this. Any attack pieces? Energy recharge, is that good? It actually is good on Traveler. Electro Traveler, at least. I'm not using Diona, so I'll switch it up. Attack percent, attack percent. We want electro damage, maybe? I'm also not using Fischl right now. I will have to remember to give back the artifact when I'm done. And do I have crit damage? Another replacement? Or, yeah, another official swap. I'll take it. This could be pretty good. Energy recharge. Okay. I'll just head in with this for now. Oh, I can level these. Let's see. Alright, I'll do it. Going to need to farm more handguards. There we have Signora and Raiden Shogun. But where is Kujo-Sara? Oh, wait. There she is, on the ground. Oh no, I got too close.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Wait, why do their voices sound so similar? I kind of got confused for a second there.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Signora!
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're trying to seize control of Inazuma.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun?
Well, since you're here, you probably don't care. Or you've already figured something out with Raiden. Kind of like the deal with Morax. I don't know. That's the vibe I'm getting from this.
I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. I guess you're just trying to play dumb then.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For all who have lost their visions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's Gnosis, and for the people of Liyue you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
It's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
These camera angles, though.
I challenge you.
Wait. Lumine spoke.
To a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Wait.
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Okay then. Here we go.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Time to figure out these attacks. Okay, that... You need to dodge.
Into the frozen void!
Oh, that explodes. And leaves a circle of ice.
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
This does not heal. Misclick.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Okay, what now?
Someone needs assistance. Take flight. Lightning flash.
As one with wind and cloud!
Did I even need to break those 4 stones in the corners? Wait, I'm freezing. Why?
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors! Into the frozen void!
Wait. Am I not supposed to break these? They...
Wind strider!
Lightning flash. Time to clean up. My apologies.
Into the frozen void! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Ha!
Bellowing thunder. Steady as stone.
Detestable! Tactless rodent!
Lightning flash. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger
Temperatures are
power has
plummeting.
become
Use your elemental
burdensome.
reactions to break through the
I
ice
will
cocoon.
manifest my
Okay, wait.
destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Oh, nice. These moths are pretty useful.
Time to go. The pale flame smolders!
Crimson Witch. Ooh,
Pale
here we
flame,
go with the
lay
OS. Oh,
waste to frozen shell
got
and
whipped.
witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Okay, there's a heat meter this time.
Someone needs to...
Yeah!
Whirling snow!
Not every wound will heal.
As a good knight should.
Oh man, this stuff builds up really fast.
Yeah!
If I break these, okay, it completely goes away. I see how it works now.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Oh, okay. Leaving a
Who dares?
trail of flames.
A witch!
My lightning flash!
Come, put up a fight. Take immolation, a cherished agony. Do you feel it? Dance, my pretties.
Leave it all to me.
Windstrike, clouds high. The bird.
Okay, the heat is rising really fast.
Take this!
Embrace your searing reckoning. Time to go. Not every wound will heal.
Time to clean up. Lightning flash!
Yeah!
My apologies.
One with wind and cloud.
Take flight.
Oh, wait, that's those are fast. Wait. Okay. I can't even go anywhere without getting burnt. What's happening?
I must leave no whirling.
Not every wound will heal. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Opponent. Embrace. Whirling. Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Lightning flash.
Clouds high. The bird.
Yeah!
Flight. Bellowing thunder.
So strong, but how?
Oh no, Signora's dead. You lost, so you're dead, right? Oh. Will you actually die?
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat.
I'm guessing not.
You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora is gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
Voice is so different. The Fatui have deceived the Raiden Shogun.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
But the Vision Hunt decree is damaging.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams.
That's true.
Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
That might be false.
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me. Excessive yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Okay, sorry. I did not know you would start that soon. But we did prepare for this, right? Oh. Maybe not.
Fan fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Take that! Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! My opponent!
Wind strike!
Someone needs...
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Take flight!
Okay, that was too late.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Take this!
Evasion is futile.
No stone unturned.
Inferior.
My apologies!
The wind knows me. That hurts!
Oh boy. I really am not familiar with her attacks. It's too strong.
I missed a spot.
Holy.
Steady as stone.
Take flight!
I'll catch up.
Strike dead. Wind strike. This ends now. Clouds high. The birds.
As a good night should.
Whirling.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Inferior.
That's going back.
Evasion is futile.
Unthinkable.
Jeez.
This ends now.
I cannot dodge anything.
Leave it all to me.
Inferior.
Someone needs assistance.
Inferior.
Okay, time to bust out the food.
That hurts.
And I'm already... Oh my
Evasion
goodness.
is futile.
Take flight. Take this.
I'm so bad.
Strike dead.
Someone needs assistance.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Instabilities will be removed.
Oh, here we go. We got this again.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Oh, I have no healing. So... I just need to use food.
Unthinkable.
Here we go again.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Their wishes. Okay, part 2.
Take flight.
Your verdict is decided.
I must leave no.
As one with wind and cloud.
Sakura swirl.
As a good knight should.
She's still immune to Electro, so...
All desire can be
What was this?
Your verdict is decided. Wind strike. All will be severed.
Sakura swirl!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations, and even take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yes.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway?
Oh, I guess you weren't there, Paimon. Let me tell you all about it.
Decree abolished?
It was all thanks to Yae Miko.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Why hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a F2P Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the F2P plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
Oh?
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Mm-hmm.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
Oh. I get it now. The Gnosis is long gone then.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the F2P Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeer since.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Oh, there's a lot. I'm out of time, but I do want to get through these dialogues, just in case. About the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Oh, so this is Scaramouche. Here's the prototype. Wait.
Ugh, not the Fatui.
There's a lot of lore digging you can do from this quest.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean...
Mm-hmm. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
About the former Raiden Shogun.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Several hundred years ago, Conria...
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
About my brother.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
About the next stop on my journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
That's a lot to take apart. A lot of hints towards the next update. But we will just have to wait for it. I have no more questions.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler, do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my brother, I guess?
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Alright. We're done. And I'm also pretty much done with the stream for today. Just need to do one last thing. I could fight Ajdaha, but that could take a while, so... Oh wait. Yeah, tomorrow is a Sunday, so I still have time. So in that case, let's do something quick, which would be artifact runs. Oh, whoops. Kazuha's not on the team.
Crush! Can't handle your drink. Whirling snow.
Beg for mercy. My apologies. Coming out to Crush! Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy.
Nice and spicy.
Whirling shudder. Crush. Shudder. More speed.
Garbage.
Freeze to the core. Crush.
Nice and spicy. Whirling snow.
Beg for mercy. Shudder! Vengeance will be mine! Crush! Beg for mercy!
Terrible timing. Okay, so that should wrap up the stream for today. More garbage. Let's turn in the commission rewards. Or the commissions for the rewards. Reset my main party.
Stay close and you will live.
Add Astra. Add Astra.
Alright, I think we are done here. We do have Imperatrix Ambrosa Chapter Act 1 unlocked. We can also get those key. New achievements. And I don't know, is Signora actually dead? I mean, I guess so.
There are leaves around. And I
Alright,
know just the
that's
tune
it
to
for this
accompany
stream.
them, if you wish to
Back
hear.
again tomorrow with maybe some fishing, Hyakunin Iki, some world quests maybe, story quests. Still a lot to do, although I still want to take it slow so I don't run out of content too soon. We'll see when the time comes. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.